Well, and the problem solvers are always looking out for you. But this time, while they were trying to keep you safe, things got downright dangerous.
That is right. Problem solver John Deutzman and his crew came very close to a meltdown. It's an incredible story with some really scary moments.
Here's the scary part. We knew this fire was coming. We even had firemen standing by, but we never knew how nasty it would get. Listen as one of our cameramen is afraid our camera would melt.
Hey, Cap, can you grab that camera off the steps?
And I thought I had plenty of time to do what we call in TV land a stand-up.
I'm John Deutzman.
From another angle, you can see the flames are starting to shoot over my head, and the firemen are yelling at me.
I'm John Deutzman. We're going to have a very graphic display of how dangerous things can get for the holiday.
What stunned us is how fast this happened, even though, just like you, we've heard about this before, about how Christmas trees can be a time bomb ticking away in your house. Tonight, you're about to see two separate experiments. The first, a carefully conducted scientific test done by the experts. Fox 5 is the first station in the country to have this tape. The other is our own demonstration in Connecticut, in a cement building called a burn room, with the guys from the Fairfield Fire Department watching our backs. Our tree was freshly cut, but we intentionally did not water it, and that's a dangerous mistake many people make each year.
Now, we deprived this tree of water for more than a week. Take a look how dry this thing is. I'm gonna shake, look at that. Look at the things coming off of this. That's a sure sign that you got a dry tree. I'm gonna lift this up. I tap this on the ground. Look at the needles coming off here.
We start this fire in one of the boxes around the tree to recreate a horrible scene that takes place hundreds of times each Christmas season. It usually starts with carelessness, things like unwatched candles, faulty Christmas lights, overloaded light plugs. But the big mistake people make is not watering the tree. It's kind of like bringing an open can of gasoline into your living room. You'll see how bad our fire gets in a second. First, we're going to show you this scientific experiment no one has seen before. Conducted by Underwriters Laboratories. They're the experts when it comes to fire safety. And they've been testing holiday decorations for decades. But for the first time ever, they've come up with this eye-opening example of why you should water your tree. The tree on the left is properly watered. The tree on the right was not. How much difference do you think it'll make? First, back to our fire inside that burn room in Connecticut. About 30 seconds into it, the flames from the boxes have jumped to the tree, and the tree is starting to cook. But I figured I had plenty of time to do my stand-up. I screwed up once, then...
5, 4, 3, do it quick. Go.
Now I have my back to the fire, so I can't see that the flames are already on the ceiling and over my head. Whoa, time to bail out. We did leave a camera inside to capture this. 14 seconds after I moved out, all hell breaks loose. Soon we'll have a rescue to make here. But now we go back to that scientific tree experiment. Only 15 seconds since the fire started, and the tree on the right, the tree that wasn't watered, is really going. The flames are on the ceiling, and if you were sleeping upstairs, you're in big trouble. Right now, you're looking at the difference between life and death. Although the water tree on the left is burning, it still gives you a better chance to get out of the house. Back at our fire, things got real ugly, and this is less than 2 minutes after we started the fire. Imagine if this was your living room. While no human being could have survived here, the camera that we left inside to capture these dramatic pictures was in danger of melting. As we back off to a scene we're shooting from further away, you'll hear our photographer asking the fire captain to rescue our camera.
Hey, Cap, can you grab that camera off the steps?
Camera should be fine.
Now here's the pictures from the camera that's still rolling as it gets rescued. This is unbelievable, and it's just 2 minutes. This is the stunning part, just 2 minutes after the fire started. Imagine if these were the stairs in your house. I mean, we had firemen right there for us in this demonstration, and it scared the hell out of us. And this experiment by Underwriters Labs proves beyond a shadow of a doubt why you can't forget to water your tree, so the firemen don't have to do it for you.
Hit the ceiling.
Back at our fire, this is all that's left of the holiday spirit here. But the Fairfield guys didn't mind taking the heat so that you can see how bad it can get. This is Captain Bisson, the guy who rescued our camera.
I was in there saying, this is not going to be a big deal. That was scary.
Absolutely. This tree only dried out for about a week. A lot of people, they put their trees in the stands, they forget about them for the entire season, up to a month. It's a real danger.
Now, I tell you what, we don't want you to panic and get all scared about what's going to happen over the holidays, but we do want you to be careful. I mean, take a look at our fake living room here. This happened in a matter of minutes. I was in there, and I had no idea how scary this would be. Back to you guys.
All right, John, thank you. Of course, the lesson here, if you're going to have a real Christmas tree, which is nice to have, you have got to water it.
And you know what? Keep it far away from anything that could set it on fire. It's just incredible to see how fast that went up.
It is really amazing. And